Nuclear annihilation. This would have been an absolutely devastating event. Mysterious pyramids. There are apparently these unusual structures there, and evidence of life billions of years ago. Researchers found objects that looked extremely similar to microorganisms here on Earth. Throughout human history, the planet Mars has captured our imagination. But is it simply because of its striking red color and prominence in the night sky? Or might there be a more profound extraterrestrial connection? NASA knows there is life on Mars, but for some reason, it doesn't want that information out. Millions of people around the world believe we have been visited in the past by extraterrestrial beings. What if it were true? Did ancient aliens really help shape our history? And if so, might they have come from the red planet, Mars? Cape Canaveral, Florida, August 20th, 1975. The United States launches a Titan rocket carrying the Viking spacecraft. Viking is embarking on a 420 million-mile journey to one of the most prominent celestial objects in the night sky, Mars. If all goes well, in 11 months, the unmanned probe will touch down on the Martian surface and search for evidence of life. Mainstream scientists say Mars is most likely a dead planet because of its temperature swings and high levels of solar radiation. So why is NASA spending $1 billion to explore it? The red planet stands out in the night sky, visible to the naked eye. Its color and brightness have inspired speculation about its nature since ancient times. Religious systems and myths often associated planets and stars with gods. Throughout history, people have wondered what, or who, might be out there. Our dreams of life on Mars go back to antiquity. Even though Venus is more like Earth in size and gravity, it's a hellhole compared to Mars, which is at least somewhat more hospitable. Mars is within our grasp. The ancient Egyptians recorded Mars as early as 1534 BC, placing it on humanity's first star chart. They painted Mars on the ceiling of the tomb of Seti I. While Egyptians honored Mars, many ancient cultures feared it, associating the red planet with death, destruction, and war, likely because of its blood-red glow. The Babylonians named Mars after Nergal, the Greek after Ares, and the Romans after Mars, each a god of war. Rome's empire and martial might were symbolically connected to this red wanderer in the sky. From India to Rome, ancient societies revered Mars, seeking a spiritual or cosmic bond with it. Although ancients understood the sun as a fixed celestial body, they considered Mars a wandering star, not a planet like Earth. Not until the 17th and 18th centuries, with more powerful telescopes, did astronomers identify surface features and begin imagining life on Mars as a real possibility. In the 1860s, Italian astronomer Angelo Secchi thought he saw canals on Mars. American astronomer Percival Lowell built an observatory in Flagstaff, Arizona, convinced that alien irrigation systems proved a Martian civilization. But why has Mars fascinated humanity for so long? Is it just its red color? Or, as ancient astronaut theorists contend, was Mars once inhabited by intelligent life? Cydonia region of Mars, July 20th, 1976. After a 10-month journey, Viking 1 touches down on Mars. It's the first U.S. probe to land on another planet's surface, an historic moment. The goal: search for evidence of life. Scientists weren't optimistic, but Viking's soil tests sparked controversy when one experiment suggested microbial life. Scientist Gil Levin's test found evidence of life, but another test didn't detect organic matter. Levin argued his experiment was more sensitive, yet NASA played it safe, insisting no organic matter meant no life. Levin has challenged NASA for decades. If he's right, Viking was the first confirmed detection of life beyond Earth. But ancient astronaut theorists say there's even more profound evidence that Mars once harbored an advanced civilization. And it's been found here on Earth. Teotihuacan, Mexico, 2003. Archaeologists discover a hidden tunnel 45 feet beneath the temple of the feathered serpent. Inside are golden orbs and walls sprinkled with gold flecks. Some believe these spheres represent planets. The Maya meticulously calibrated their calendar to planetary orbits, especially Mars. The Dresden Codex, one of 4 surviving Maya books, correlates the calendar with Mars's cycles. The Maya tracked Mars's synodic period of 780 days. They even depicted a dragon-like creature associated with Mars. Why was Mars so important? In Mesoamerican myth, a feathered serpent god kills the god of Mars and strips his skin, perhaps symbolizing a comet strike that obliterated Martian life. Modern scientists agree a comet or asteroid could have radically altered Mars' climate. Physicist John Brandenburg suggests a massive impact crater indicates a global catastrophe, perfectly aligning with myths of cosmic upheaval. If Mars once had oceans and life billions of years ago, could a civilization have existed there? If so, where did they go? Ancient astronaut theorists look to Sumerian and Babylonian texts, like the Enuma Elish, describing gods called the Anunnaki, who came from heaven to earth. They say these accounts suggest the Anunnaki first colonized Mars, then Earth. Catastrophe struck Mars, forcing them to abandon their Martian base. Scientists like John Brandenburg point to unusual xenon-129 levels on Mars, resembling Earth after nuclear tests. Could aliens have detonated nuclear weapons on Mars? If so, Mars's annihilation might be connected to the Anunnaki's departure. Modern NASA missions hint at underground structures and features on Mars. Could they be relics of this lost civilization? NASA discovered signs of past water, maybe life. In 1996, a Martian meteorite seemed to show microfossils. President Clinton announced possible alien life. Later, scientists backpedaled. Ancient astronaut theorists suspect NASA is hiding the truth. The Brookings Report, 1960, warned that confirming extraterrestrial life could shatter our civilization. Ancient astronaut theorists say NASA found something but keeps it secret. If Mars once hosted life, independent of Earth, then life might be everywhere. If aliens once thrived on Mars, maybe they came here, shaping our history. Perhaps they brought advanced knowledge and after Mars' downfall relocated to Earth, influencing early civilizations and leaving behind monuments and myths linking Mars and humanity. As we probe Mars, we may discover alien ancestors, confirming we're not alone. Our red neighbor may hold the key to unlocking the truth about our own extraterrestrial origins.